Hello everyone, welcome back to Kill the Cats presents Creature Feature Commentaries. We're getting a big old bucket of chicken ready just for you. My name is Jerry, and as always, I am joined by the ever-quotable Jay.
Keep your shirt on, asshole.
I refuse. I'm doing this whole podcast shirtless now.
Yeah.
And
my plan has worked.
Wait, this was your plan? Your plan was to
Yes.
just have me
Reverse
topless?
psychology. Now your shirt is off. Ha ha ha.
Okay, well, you know what? Bravo, you got me on that one. And also joining us is, from Legion Podcast, we have Gary Hill, the man himself. How you doing, Gary?
I felt so inspired I went bottomless for this podcast. So,
Oh, yes.
Well, together we're either both, we complete a whole nude person or a whole clothed person. One of the two?
either way, it's okay, you know.
Either way, I'm fapping.
Well, we knew that was going to happen. So, yes, we have Gary Hill from Cinema Beef Podcast, 2 Drink Minimum Commentaries, and the Flea and Flicks charity auction. And, Gary, tell us about yourself. Why are you so hating on yourself that you had to come to this show?
Oh, I don't hate myself at all. I thought it'd be a good time, and I was invited, and I'm awake, I'm coherent, so here I am, so.
Fair enough. So, Cinema Beef, for anyone who does not know Cinema Beef, tell them why they should come to you for all their beef that involves cinema.
I imagine that it's hamburgers shaped like different movie characters. Am I close?
Well, those are the beginning episodes. We taught people how to make those, but, you know, now it's myself and Jamie Sammons and Jeffrey X. Martin is the regular cast, but they tend to get circled out when they're working or busy or tired or whatever. Sometimes some other folks, but basically we take 2 or 3 films that are themed together. Yeah, no podcast ever does this, people. You put them together and we do them as a show and talk about our grievances like it's fucking Festivus, and then we rip on Stanley, wishing he was dead while doing our death segment now. So check that out, people. Cinema Beef Podcast. We have a good time.
Oh, I love Stan Lee, mostly sexually, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm a huge fan. Both me and Jay have met Stan Lee. Good times. And you also do 2 Drink Minimum Commentaries, which I know our last guest, Neil, has shown up on a few times.
Yeah, he's on there a bunch. I'm on his show when I can make it. It's a commentary show where we do mostly action and horror stuff, because comedy commentaries are boring as hell. You just end up laughing the whole time and being really stupid. So, but that's on LegionPodcast.com, and so is Cinema Beef Podcast on Legion Podcast as well.
Yeah, and you also do Flea and Flicks charity auction, which is for Humane Society there in South Chicago, right?
Well, yeah, it's the South Suburbs. Yeah, it's here. It's a South Suburban Humane Society in Chicago Heights, Illinois.
Yeah, because I know I did it last year. I got a signed copy of Creature from the Black Lagoon on DVD, and then I got my fiance that signed picture from the dude from Gremlins, whatever his name is. She was all excited about that.
Stripe.
No, not Stripe. The like human guy. I don't know.
I don't know
really
his
care for
name
Gremlins.
either. It's because you hate good movies, as we've come to find out.
I don't hate good movies. I love Jaws of Revenge.
Yeah, well, point.
So,
anybody who champions Carnosaurs is a pretty good guy in my book. Okay.
See, Carnosaur. See, we're gonna do Carnosaur next, and we're gonna make Dan Chase come watch it. That's the plan. So, tell us about this charity auction. I know it's coming up this early December, right?
Yeah, December 2nd and 3rd that weekend. It's like I said, it's for the Humane Society. I've racked up some goodies for you guys, and I'm hopefully racking up some more goodies for you guys come in November when I go to Days of the Dead Chicago. We'll see how generous they are, and I'm hoping for some generosity there from some of the folks, which include a Hellraiser reunion for the most part. It's like minus Kirsty and the evil stepmother, of course. But they got all the original Cenobites there, and Andrew Robinson, which is pretty dope. So hopefully you get something from them. Ronnie Cox from RoboCop and Total Recall and Deliverance, and he's gonna first time I think he's been at a convention, so I'm pretty excited about that. And some other folks there, but besides that, there's some great items in there. Nightmare 4 signed picture by like 7 cast members, including Robert Englund. So that's in there for you guys to bid on.
If only it was Nightmare 3.
I know.
If only it was a better franchise.
I will kill you.
I have a Nightmare 3 poster, but that's personal items. Some of these are personal items, but I'm holding on to that one for a rainier day, I guess.
All I know is there's a signed Lance Pumpkinhead picture that I saw.
Yeah, that's in there.
Floating around. That's what I'm aiming for.
Lance is
only you liked better franchises.
Whoa!
It's a good movie, not a good franchise.
Pumpkinhead. The first Pumpkinhead movie is better than every Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Every single one.
I will murder you in your sleep.
You can murder me. It's just a sign of guilt because you know you're wrong.
Pumpkinhead did better than anybody else. They did better to hide the creature than anybody else. Because if it looked really bad, you couldn't tell because it was in the dark, kind of. And, you're all good.
And if Nightmare would have just hid Nancy the entire movie so I didn't have to see her open mouth acting, that would probably have been a better movie, too.
It is kind of bad, dude. I'm not going to lie to you. The open mouth thing.
Now you're just ganging up on me.
Well, I heard you liked gangbangs. So everyone, keep an eye out for the Flea and Flicks charity auction. I know Gary will be posting in the Kill the Cast podcast group as we get closer to it. There is going to be tons of good stuff to get. So if you don't ever get to make it out to conventions, but you want a signed picture to put up on your wall, and you want to do it in a way that gives back to the animals who cannot protect themselves, do that. Because I know Jay has a cat. I have a cat.
Meow.
I adopted a 2-year-old cat, and he's fat and happy and laying on the floor. He's like 3 years old now, but he's a happy cat.
Cass.
So, and we all love Cass. So, it benefits animals. That's the best part. I like animals way better than I like humans.
Yeah, fleasandflicks.org. Online. All online. And I'll ship internationally this time around for sure. So,
see? There you go. You can't ask for more than that. But, without further ado, we need to get into our movie. We are tackling...
We're watching a movie? Oh, I'm so happy.
No, we're watching a movie. You're not.
Oh, okay.
You stare at the Skype screen and be happy.
I'm going to commentate that.
Yeah. This Asian guy with the money. So, without further ado, we are going to be tackling Critters. Because it's kind of a legend in the creature feature status. It's more of the monster creature feature, alien invasion creature feature, but I'm all for that. So you guys ready to kick this off?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. We're going to count down from 5 and get into this. So let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. All right. New Line Cinema.
Oh, man, I
the
love
house
New
that
Line
Freddy
Cinema.
regrets.
Nope, he helped build, bitch.
Build, regrets. I mean, they feel interchangeable at this point.
I love the old school New Line logo, though.
Dude, I love this red New Line logo.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the old school one.
Oh, well,
the first one was current from when they actually released the DVD. The red one is when the movie first came out.
When's this white one?
The white one is just the opening credits, bruh.
Oh. What's the Smart Egg Pictures logo? When did that come out?
That's yesterday.
Did you say yesterday?
Yeah, this movie's a time paradox.
Oh, shit, my bad. Space, the final frontier.
Who made New Line more money, though? Peter Jackson or Freddy Krueger? I think it was Peter Jackson.
I don't care about fucking elves.
I also don't like the Lord of the Rings movies.
I'm just throwing it out there.
You know what? I think Critters is the best thing.
Them the most money. Prison asteroid sector 1. Maximum security.
Sector 17. What do you mean?
Radar control. This is prison transport 9961.
Yeah,
Did they say 17? It looked like a 1 and a question mark.
9961.
Yeah, Robert Shea brought Pink Flamingos to the masses, and I got to commend him for that.
Seems to be a problem, PT.
We need more chicken fuckers in our lives, and that movie gives it to you in droves.
Please explain. Over. Well, we did have 10 at one time. But the Krites were eating everything in sight. We had to
They
kill
started
2 of
eating
them
each
to make the
other.
food last longer. Over.
I hope I get eaten by a Krite one day.
You're cleared for landing in docking
Or
bay
do I
B.
just say critter?
Send Krite prisoners
Is Krite the
through
plural
detox
form of this?
immunization. Put them in the
No,
termination
Krite is
lock
the
as soon as
race.
you land.
Humans call them
Shock control will
critters,
be
or the
standing
movie
by.
calls them critters. I don't know if they actually say
Roger.
Wait,
critters.
does that mean critters is a derogatory term for Krites?
Probably.
So did they just trick us into being racist? Or specious?
Definitely.
Is it species?
I'm loving this this Mobius here from X-Men the cartoon.
This is Warden says.
This is his
Get
aunt.
shock control over to the termination line. The Krites are up to
She's
something.
not quite into video games.
That's the one guy I'd like to see in the movie. Just throw me a curveball. Put Mojo in a movie. I would love that.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
Explosion and termination.
It might.
Damage
Come
report.
on,
That'd be an
Mojo.
awesome X-Men movie. Yeah, that'd be an awesome X-Men movie.
The Krites.
You have to go to like Dead World or whatever the fuck it's called and fight for their lives in the crazy game show.
Did you hear we might get Mr. Sinister in the Gambit movie?
That's what they're saying.
That'd be dope.
I'm pretty stoked about that. I love Mr. Sinister and I love Gambit.
And I love Channing Tatum. So
Get the bounty hunters.
Well, I was kind of upset at first, but I'm also a fan of Channing Tatum. I just don't see how he pulls a Gambit off, but maybe he can. I don't know. I haven't seen.
I
what
think
he
he's a
can do.
better actor than people give him credit for.
Oh, I agree. I think his comedic timing's fucking perfect.
Watch Guide to Recognizing Your Saints. He's got some chops. Channing Tatum does.
Do you think these guys?
I wish my face was a glowy.
I have a job for you.
We are the silly putties.
It'd be funny if they just shape each other's faces in the bathroom. Yep, looks good. Yeah.
They've stolen one of
Why
our
does the
fastest
Mojo
ships
guy,
with enough
like, his
fuel
face
to
just
cross
look like
the
he's
galaxy
constantly
10
pooping
times
himself?
over. So fuel.
That's what that
is
giant
not their
bowl is
concern.
for.
However, you must stop them before they can feed. You will receive full payment.
See, he just kind of jerked right there a little. He just took
Evidence
another
of their
one.
destruction.
It'd be the guy empty that damn thing. I'll tell you right now. Feed it to the
Steve
critters.
Wallace Stone.
Yeah.
I want to get stoned with D. Wallace.
Oh, you got all the connections.
Billy
Get her on the show.
Greenbush.
There you go.
What connections? I don't believe in connections.
But you have them.
All my connections lead to like weird back alleyways and bands.
I'm okay with that.
Well, yeah, you're not the one that gets tricked into bands. Hey, kid, we got that new Friday the 13th script in here. Shit, for real?
Critters!
Yeah.
With the little thing style opening there. And font that they
Yeah.
possibly stole.
Possibly, yes.
Good old Larry Bach. He's a great editor.
He can no one can edit the way he edits.
Just look at the drip of that water. It does on its own,
Special
did it?
critter effects.
The
Chiodo
Chiodo
Brothers production.
Chiodo.
I actually listened to a Chiodo's album the other day.
Cheetos are kind of great. They did the Killer Clowns and stuff, and
More importantly, they did King Cobra,
yeah, they did that too.
which is probably their best movie. I mean, it's literally got the guy from Karate Kid getting fucked up by a snake.
Oh, that is that movie, isn't it?
Yes, it is fantastic. I love that movie.
Wait,
will be
the
doing
one
that
we
movie.
watched last time?
No, that
Isn't
was
there a-
Python with Robert
Yeah,
Englund.
that had the guy from
Oh,
the
no,
Karate
that-
Kid getting fucked up by a giant snake too.
Well, I
Is
mean,
it- is it-
Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, that
Isn't
guy.
there,
from the
isn't
Karate
there a
Kid.
Tiffany or a Debbie Gibson, one of them movies?
I think it's Debbie Gibson.
Hello?
I don't know.
I'd definitely bang this mom.
April telephone!
Well, yeah, you would. It's Dee Wallace, who you said you didn't know earlier.
I don't know.
How do you?
So
She's the
it's-
mom in E.T. How do you not know her?
She still
I-
looks about
I
the
haven't
same
watched
too.
E.T. since I was a kid.
Well, okay, that's a fair point because I haven't either. But that's
Like I used to run the
boring.
VHS down. I just haven't watched it since then.
That girl's wearing way too much makeup too. Wonder where she's going.
This guy's wearing way too much overalls.
Oh yeah.
Just wearing the right amount of overalls. He's working in the basement.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you one thing. When I'm working in the basement, I'm not wearing overalls.
I'd bang her too.
She's already got a pearl
Talking on the
necklace. She's ready
phone.
for you.
Who does that?
What now?
I said talking on the phone. Who does that?
People.
Movie's ancient.
Why is there a cord between the phone and the wall? That's stupid.
Terrible guesser.
Oh yeah, yeah. Get up under that apron.
Ooh, hot apron action.
Tell you what, the placement for these credits is terrible.
Yes, dear.
Yeah, this is
Tournament going.
reminding me of my family
Get
reunion.
Chewie off the table.
What? Your family reunion had credits?
Yeah, and they were all placed in the wrong place.
Have you seen Charlie this morning, Brad?
Bye.
They use mason jars for
So
everything.
who is this Steve?
Dude, mason jars make great cups.
Shut up. You're such a baby.
What happened to Richard?
What did happen to
Cared
Richard?
about was hog farms.
So, my dad farmed.
Dad.
Dad?
Kitty cat.
Brad, what do you sit at the table with the thermometer in your mouth for?
I'm not feeling very good. I'll bet.
You look okay.
106. Did you tell him about the
Busted.
big challenge test after that? Shut up. Just shut up. You have a test today?
Does that shirt say
You're a
"Don't
real
bite"?
shithead, you know? Bradley.
That's
It
pretty
does have
ingenious.
it does have teeth marks on it.
Maybe you'll do as well on this test.
I kind of
Brad, as you
dig
did in
that
your
shirt.
last
Can
one.
we like redo that shirt as a Kill the Cast shirt? Can I
I
jack
bet
this
we
idea?
could. Yes.
Someone make me this logo.
Brad? Get yourself
I
ready
came
for
on
school,
April
boy.
once.
Dad.
You miss that bus, I'm gonna skin you and hang your bones out to dry.
I don't know if his dad's abusive or not, but he sure
Thank you for
really
the
wants to
lovely
put stuff in his
breakfast.
kid's mouth,
Remember?
hang them out. I
I
don't know what's going on here. What the fuck is that woman wearing?
Mr. Spock is the father of my baby.
Morning, Harv.
Wasn't there a whole episode about how Spock mates?
What's happening?
I don't think he would come to
Well,
Earth to mate.
This
I
here
don't know,
says
but
that John
Leonard
Travolta
Nimoy got around.
Used to be a waitress in Fort Myers, Florida.
What's happening here, Sal?
Big bowling tournament tonight.
Olin
And,
Shay.
Charlie's sleeping
Why is
it
she
all
Good
wearing
old
night.
pearl
Charlie.
necklace also?
Because that's
Be
the
nice,
thing in
Harv.
this
You don't mean
town.
no harm.
There's a pearl factory.
There's a pearl factory?
I'm pretty sure that's how pearls are made.
They're coming.
Wait, you think pearls are made in a factory?
Yeah.
Like they just breed
They
oysters
run
or
the
something?
oysters through the conveyor belt and it rips them in half and plucks the pearl
Wait, time out. Why is he in the drunk tank with alcohol?
out. He's just sleeping it off.
Coming, Harv.
Hey, wait, the cell's not even
Small town,
closed.
they're lenient.
Yeah, I'm getting through my fillings just like last time.
Cut the crap, Charlie.
Listen. They're the same ones that ruined my pitching.
Same thing
career.
happened to me.
Yeah, you were a pitcher?
Consider
I could have
slowing
sworn
down
you'd be a
on the
catcher.
whiskey, Charlie?
It ain't the whiskey. Sal, you remember, right? I was a prospect, huh? And I wasn't drinking then, was I?
Sure, Charlie, sure. You were Major League material.
I like the movie Major
Right.
League.
I had
Two.
heat.
I don't know if this guy is Major League material, though.
And then I started
He's no
getting these
Western
messages.
Snipes.
Can he run like Hayes though?
Do you hear that?
Charlie, it's Jeff.
I'm on Route 22. Come on, lover, pick it up.
Cut the hard shit, Jeff.
Oh, sorry, Harv. I didn't know you were in.
Now, what do you need?
Just signing off for the night.
So sign off on it.
Nom nom nom.
A cop eating a donut? How cliche.
Charlie, why don't you just go on out to Jane Helen's? You don't want to get fired now.
Oh, no, I like my job.
Do you, though?
You just forget about that Martian stuff, okay? Forget
And quit
about
talking about the butt stuff, too, while you're at it.
Right.
We're not that kind of
Yeah,
people.
don't tell anybody.
This town is a zoo.
I have not seen enough to think that this town is a zoo. I've seen a pretty wholesome family and one drunk guy who thinks he hears stuff from his feelings. That's it. I don't think that's enough to count this as a zoo.
Well, you don't know everybody, okay?
I know, but for them to just be throwing that kind of accusation around, I'm kind of questioning.
Only one planet supports life. Earth. Your ship database will contain adequate information on the culture of the planet. Your transformation capabilities should come in quite handy there. I trust, however, you will be less destructive this time.
So did they just like
Going through a tunnel. Sorry, I can't hear you.
Put the space card in the slot here and see what comes out.
Well, as long as you're wearing your
Earth
dog
is a
collar.
culture of many contrasts. Their technological advances have been...
That's how I process information.
I know, it was like trying to teach him stuff, and he's like, no. Why is it every time we do a history of the world fast forward montage, we have to include Hitler? Can we just, for once, leave Hitler out?
Because it was a major event.
Wait.
About the attractive guy.
Oh, this is what you're talking about?
Yes.
Power mullet.
I was not going to sing this.
Why? Do you not feel the power of the night? You know the streets are calling, right?
Only thing sexier than Johnny Steele's hair is his drummer's drum kit. And that pink guitar. Because it's pink. Ugh.
That's awesome. That's a great effect.
That is a really solid effect.
I did that one. I forget which toy it was, but like you put like goo inside of like a plastic skeleton. I don't know. It's really strange.
Do you think the lead singer told all the other guys in the band they're not allowed to have long hair? Only
Definitely.
him and the women were. Frank? Oh, wait.
Are you sure that the rest of them are women?
Don't look at me.
No, it's 80s hair metal, so the only thing I know is that it's bad music. He came pre-approved with Cut Off Gloves.
Oh yeah.
He even breathes sexy.
I like how this is the only time you see their face melt.
They can only afford to do the effect once.
Every other time they transform, it's just...
That's probably the case too.
All their movie was going into shitty Nightmare on Elm Street effects.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Huh? What? You called upon me, my child?
I'm gonna stop doing these shows with you.
The other guy comes back as Milton Berle.
My name was Milton, I would never come back.
Okay, I'm ready for that covering, Charlie.
Well, the Milton Berle, Uncle Milty as they called him. I heard notoriously had a Big Johnson, so he had lots of women hanging around him all the time.
Okay, 1948. A Missouri housewife is kidnapped.
Why
by
isn't
six
this kid
little
in
men with
school?
orange heads on a
Yeah,
way
he
to
was
laundromat.
faking sickness so he wouldn't have to go to school. But now he's
And then they made him... Well, they made him go to school.
Is it? Well, maybe he's already back from school.
Did you see that, Charlie? That was the
No,
Could be.
Charlie just left the
Yeah,
drunk tank.
That was real good.
homemade.
He's
Best
making homemade
mistake.
explosives. I think the NSA needs to have a talk with this
Charlie,
guy.
you broke my
Well,
slingshot.
they showed up and they were just like,
Fix
nah,
this,
he's wearing
I can
pink.
fix
He's
this.
fine. There's nothing wrong with this kid.
Did you go get
A
tin
kid
can?
wearing all pink in the 80s? No issue.
Well, that makes sense.
He's got the yellow bandana on his pants too, which tells me a lot of things.
I thought I told you
That
to
is
get rid of
gang
them
related?
fireworks.
Oh, that he likes
Working here, Charlie?
water
Yes, sir.
sports.
Been waiting on that carburetor. You gotta try
Wait
and
a
concentrate
second.
on
Are you
what you're
saying
doing,
he's a
okay?
future
I'm
R.
gonna
Kelly
have a
fan?
lot to do today, so
Have you seen the movie Cruising before with Al Pacino?
Give me those.
No, that's not
These
the
are
same
not
movie that
toys.
Jay's trying to make me watch with
I'm
Al
trying to
Pacino.
get
Is
this
it
thing
Heat?
fired up
I don't
before
know.
dark.
No,
Oh.
I'm trying to make you watch Heat.
Uh-huh.
I fucking
Cruising.
gave you the digital code so you could watch it.
Yeah, Cruising is about Al Pacino going underground where somebody is killing homosexuals in the Brooklyn neighborhood, and there's a scene where Powers Booth, R.I.P.,
Sorry, Charlie.
is describing what the different hankies on gay dudes are all about. The yellow one apparently is if you like water sports, so...
No.
Well then, you know what? Here's a
Hi,
triple feature.
Daddy.
Here's a triple feature for you. You can
Daddy,
do
this is
that
Steve
movie,
Elliott.
8mm, and
Mom said it was okay.
Nice to meet you,
fuck,
Mr.
what was the
Brown.
third movie that fits
That's a
right in
little
with
toy.
that?
Steve's dad just
Like
gave
going
him for
into
his
these
birthday.
underground societies to
Greatest, isn't it?
find someone who's murdering people.
1 hour photo.
1 hour photo. Yeah, there you go. I just got that on Blu-ray,
That's-
actually.
It's
I
fucking
haven't ever
creepy
actually
shit.
seen it.
It's good. It's
Dude,
really good.
I know. I love Robin Williams. I should probably watch it at some point.
Well, you'll get a whole different image of Robert Williams with that movie.
Yeah, Robin Williams says Neon Genesis Evangelion in that movie, which is why it's amazing.
Oh, Charlie.
Okay, so it is them getting home from school then?
I guess.
You were wrong, Jay.
Yeah.
Way to go. Way to.
Well, the movie doesn't show the passage of time very well.
She's still wearing an apron though, which is weird. But he is wearing different clothes compared to what he was wearing earlier in the movie.
Yeah, that's true.
He's cooking dinner now, man. Gotta make them biscuits.
Boy, did you shoot your sister with that slingshot?
I think I'll stand on the Fifth Amendment.
This is not a democracy. Did you or didn't you?
Oh, Brad.
Take one for Charlie.
Yeah, I guess I did.
He's so nice. Everyone treats that that special man with care and love.
And black hands.
No supper. That's a terrible punishment.
Well, that's such an 80s thing to do. Starve your children for punishment.
Yeah, or
like you think they take away his tapes and his player, his boombox.
That is
shelf of
that is the best. That is the best Montgomery Ward has to offer right there.
He listens to the police and he wears pink. I'm starting to wonder. Oh, save the kitty.
He's gonna get his first taste of pussy right here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Power of the Night, the streets are calling, Jay. You're gonna have to learn this song to sing it to us.
I never noticed the Mind War picture in his room, the poster, I mean, and that's a film I haven't seen probably since VHS days, so I couldn't remember how good it is or not, so I'll check it out one of these days.
I've never seen it.
I think that's a Charlie Band picture, I think.
Great,
I could be wrong.
To put out the Blu-ray and for all of us to get screwed on it.
I want corn on the cob now.
Why? Why corn?
Because they're eating it and it looks delicious.
Corn on the cob has never looked delicious to anyone.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're not making it right, bruh.
I don't make it.
You fucking wrap it in some tinfoil. Ooh. He's about to give him a handy under the table, and Mom's like, you go, girl.
You're smashing it, girl. You're smashing it.
Really one of the best I've ever had.
Thanks. Thank you, Steve.
Now, the mashed potatoes, on the other hand, that's what I'm talking about.
Get going.
I like both of them, but you gotta wrap the corn in tinfoil. You throw it on the grill with some butter in there.
Are you seriously still
Fucking
talking
delicious.
about corn on the cob?
Yes.
You see, the problem here, Jerry, you don't hang it up around enough Mexican neighborhoods to suit him, and, you know, you get your elote on.
No, my fiance's Mexican. I don't need any more Mexican. That's as much Mexican as I need.
Thanks.
Dude, that's almost a rat tail. Almost. He needs to braid that shit.
Helen, have you, you know,
About sex,
about the way
penises, and how to properly deep
Yours?
throat.
Yeah.
Anal. Cup the balls. What else? I don't even know.
You know what? I think
Relax
this kid
your-
and the kid from Phantasm would get along quite fine.
They can all team up with Kevin McAllister and have themselves a little sociopath party.
Yeah. Red Dawn 3.
I blame kids like this for a whole lot of bad ideas I used to have with fireworks. Just, you know, I used to have black electrical tape just taping fireworks together for this reason.
That's a terrible, terrible idea.
I blame the Lost Boys for ruining a lot of steak knives of my mother's by just, you know, making steaks out of sticks outside, you know.
Well, if you got vampires, you got vampires.
What do I want to see my phone for?
Come on. It's romantic.
She's kind of...
April.
How is she having to force this guy to, like, touch her and bang her and stuff?
Because I'm pretty sure this guy knows that old people who wear overalls also own shotguns.
Yes.
No, but the kid emptied all the shells to make homemade explosives, so we're good.
He doesn't know that.
He's gonna go watch his sister get banged and masturbate to it.
Gotta grab the lube. And the handmade pocket pussy.
Man, this is the second movie that we've watched in a row with a great soundtrack.
Wait, are you talking about Marabito or are you talking about
No, Python.
Oh.
That movie had like 8 good songs in it.
How often does she bring dudes up here? She's got like a radio and everything.
He's prepared.
I'm allergic.
You get my pants back on, Dad.
Thinking about sex and stuff. Come on, Mom.
Thinking about how far my sister takes it.
All the way.
Look how confused that bear looks. It's like, you're the next bear. Yes, you are.
See, that's the opposite of a punishment. Not only does he not have to sit at the dinner table, he gets dinner brought to him in his room.
Where's that slingshot? Brad, why are you always fighting with your
Because she won't have sex with me.
How come you and Mom always take her side?
Brothers and sisters have sex. I've seen Amityville too.
You shot her with a slingshot.
Right.
Well, anyway, I'm confiscating this until further notice.
But Dad!
No movies.
Oh, that's a punishment right there.
Well, no podcasting
I'd probably
for
kill
this kid.
myself.
No,
He stole my wrist rocket. Fucking bitch.
if your dad catches me up here, I'm history. He didn't even like me.
You know what? I'm starting to think that just because he has an earring doesn't mean he's a tough guy.
Parents never come out here at night.
You sure?
Yeah, so have sex with him.
Huey!
Wait, and you're not even going to eat it? You're just going to let... Well, why eat
Yeah,
food
the
when you
cat
can watch your
gets-
sister get smashed?
How's that cat gonna eat that food? I'm just curious.
He's gonna lick the butter off the corn,
Oh, yeah.
and then it's probably gonna just nibble on the pot roast or whatever the fuck
oh,
that is.
yeah.
I don't know. Jerry feeds his cat pot roast and corn on the cob all the
What?
time.
No, I don't. The only,
Oh yeah, let me watch my
only-
mom get banged first.
Yeah, the only food real human food my cat gets is like shredded cheese. Because Reese will give, like, when she orders Taco Bell or something, he'll run up and be like, "Let me get some of that."
I want some fucking shredded cheese now.
You want corn on the cob, shredded cheese. Anything else you want? We can make you a whole dinner.
Chicken fried steak.
Chicken fried steak. You just think I'm made of Southern food, don't you?
It's not that hard.
Got buzzed by UFO.
Oh, he got buzzed by that alcohol.
Kind of like Yapin Proto.
Oh, he just spit it all out. What kind of alcoholic are you?
A drunk one.
And you broke it.
Right, he's running right in the wrong way.
Again.
Literally, this is the third time we've heard the song.
They spent a lot of money on this music video.
Tell you what, this is the music you should have played for me, Jerry, to help me write my poetry.
Really? You this over Say Anything?
No,
You
I'm just
killed
fucking
me.
with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Hey, that moon was.
I
that
sense
moon-
an 11-year-old ninja.
Is he going bowling? Why is he wearing that shirt?
Maybe. Maybe it's his nightshirt.
Who has a button-up shirt as a night shirt?
I don't know. 80s dads who wear overalls.
Yes. Beat the remote control with the book.
Yes? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll fix it, sweetie.
You should have got the Zenith.
Can't believe I haven't made that joke yet. It
No,
is a
that's
bowling
totally
shirt.
a bowling shirt.
So he's going bowling. Chill the fuck out.
Goddamn foreign jabs.
I wonder if he bowls better than Al Bundy.
I don't know. Do either of them bowl better than Fred, though? Flintstone?
I'd say yeah. There's scientific advances that will help them bowl. Okay, I know we just had shaky cam, but I want you to know this is not a found footage movie, Jay.
Oh my fucking lord. I'm right, you're wrong. Get over it.
Or the new Stephen King's It.
Also not a found footage movie, Jay.
I know that.
I'm just
That
checking.
cool.
You have a very loose definition of found footage.
No, I don't.
I feel like you do.
Filmed on a personal camera.
That does not make it... Okay, so Marabito was found footage?
Oh, well, no, because that was
okay.
the character filming things.
Okay,
The
and Digging
entire
Up the
movie has to
Marrow-
be shot.
Okay, Digging Up the Marrow... Well, all movies are all shot on cameras, but Digging Up the Marrow wasn't shot on personal camera. Those were production cameras.
they were shot from the perspective of the cameraman the entire time.
You're about as believable as the kid who says that the earthquake threw him out the window.
I don't know, it threw me out the window.
I'm about to throw you out a window.
Well, you look like you've done
All
that
right.
a couple of times.
I'll go home and watch Nightmare on Elm Street. He's a Ghostbuster. That's the Ghostbusters logo right there.
Out to the field.
That definitely is a Ghostbuster
Did you see
logo.
that meteor?
I saw something.
Maybe it's a Russian spy.
Oh yeah,
probe
blame the
with some
Russians.
secret mission.
Jeez, those guys can't catch a
Watch
break.
too much TV.
Yeah. Racist bastards. Tell you what, this ship design's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it's a dumpster lid with 2 red lights. Fantastic, Jay.
What now? Ooh.
You know, I don't understand why we don't eat KFC while we do KFC.
Well, I'm about to go get some then. Pause the movie.
Hell no.
About to go get some McDonald's buttermilk tenders. That's almost the same thing.
What? No way. The chicken tenders at KFC are the bomb.
Well, I haven't tried McDonald's yet. They just came out.
Then how can you say they're the same thing? Are you just over there assuming?
You know I just say things. Yeah, I kind of want some chicken, though.
I do too, but I'm stuck here.
Like oil, Bert.
Smells like cow.
Oh, time for me to be hitting the old dusty trails.
Time for me to touch this child in this corn sauce.
He's gonna be late for his bowling tournament.
Let's go look for some shit, man.
Shit!
Are you alright?
There goes our steer, Paul.
Looks like one of the herd.
We got steers and queers in Critter Town. Which one are you?
Well, I don't have horns, honey, so...
My gun,
Hi.
Mom's gonna...
Also, I've recently been called a podcast whore. Most of the podcasts I'm on are all men. So, guess how I got on them?
Oh.
How do they not notice that?
It was hidden by the fog. Or steam. I'm not sure which one this is yet.
I don't have a funny joke. Ugh.
This is GXP11908. Come in, Alpha Tango.
He takes his
Delta.
job very seriously.
Hey, Sal. Hey, how about we get some donuts and coffee after work, huh?
Come on with the donuts.
Not tonight, Jeff. Not ever. Over.
I copy Alpha Tango Delta. Over and
Why
out.
are you saying Alpha Tango Delta?
Oh my god, he was just like, oh god, fuzzy thing, can't drive anymore.
I know, I would have just ran over it like... It's a small fuzzy... No, I wouldn't have.
It's like a dog.
How did that look like a dog?
He said damn dog, I'm just saying it doesn't look
No,
like a dog.
I'm agreeing with you. How the fuck did you think that looked like a dog? You couldn't even see legs. It looked more like a bowling ball than a dog.
Fun
Jewel
fact,
of the Sunflower State.
when I originally saw these movies, I saw the second one before the first one.
Oh, the second one's got a great set of tits in it.
That's true. I think it was quite possibly the first set of movie tits I'd ever seen.
Wow, look at you. I'm not sure which one might be. I know I watched like the original Evil Dead when I was like in like 3rd or 4th grade.
No, I never saw that one. That was
I did. My dad had to go out drinking with his buddies, so he left us with
transfer
a movie to watch. We went and rented it from this. You remember when I think we talked about this in our episode on movie store rentals, but grocery stores that had a small movie renting section.
the ones in Washington still do.
What? Like
Yep,
more than just a red box? They legit have like
yeah, our Safeways have actual movie rental sections, very small movie rental sections with pretty much just the last few months of the releases.
Run, cat, run. Well, way to go. You're going to get beat by your husband later.
She broke the good china.
Hey. They're American, okay?
She burnt the roast too.
No, she's cleaning up the roast. Damn cat.
Yeah, cat. You lazy bum. Who sweeps over the vent? Like, why would you not be sweeping around the vent? And how did Broken, like...
That's less work you have to do, and then it falls down the vent.
Okay, but did anyone notice that there was more broken plate pieces on the counter?
She hasn't gotten that far yet.
Oh, you scared the hell out of me.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Jane, something was staring at me.
What do you mean something? Where?
The thing.
Oh, they're behind
That is definitely a Ghostbusters logo.
Oh, it's like a pink pin. What is up with this family in pink? All three of them are repping pink right now. Pink and their cabinets are teal. They're very colorful over there in Kansas.
Well, I don't see anything.
Well, maybe it was Chewy.
Yeah, maybe. Did you find anything?
Yeah, we
An
found
exploded cow, yes.
Jay?
Yeah, Chupacabra. Now this is a much better looking ship.
You just have to say the opposite of everything.
That is not true.
I feel like it.
I feel like you don't feel things.
Nothing likes me.
Find something.
Nothing. Nobody likes me.
I guess I'll go eat worms.
I wish I looked as dashing as he did. Well, you fucked up. You were supposed to stop them before they started eating, and they've already started eating. You might as well just leave.
I like how they're concerned about picking faces when they still look entirely like space bounty hunters with their giant space weapons and weird leathery trench coats. As if somehow having human faces, or earthling faces I guess I should say, are going to change anything.
And you would think they would be smart enough to not pick, like, a huge celebrity as the
Tell
face.
him what's going on out here. Maybe he's gotten other calls.
Man, Dee Wallace is like a wholesome hot.
That's the best kind of hot,
She
because
looks
then you
like
feel
she's
like
gonna
you
make
just
you
corrupt
pray.
them.
Like, she's gonna make you pray before she lets you eat her out.
That's fine. Dear Lord, thank you for this meal I am about to receive.
Hail Satan.
Poor guy never made it to his bowling match.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
Down here.
That's the spin-off I want to see.
Now I will never know if he won the bowling tournament or not.
Yeah, he said he was going to defend his championship too earlier.
Yep.
Guess not.
What?
Is that a box of cigarettes a second ago?
Yeah, Winston Lights.
Who has a box of cigarettes?
Maybe he
Nope.
sneaks down there and smokes.
Just a
But his
minute.
nagging wife can't get him.
Yeah, that would explain a carton, not a fucking box.
Maybe he bulks order.
I
You don't
guess.
know. How did you not see the critter right there?
Because it's dark, bruh.
Their eyes literally glow.
My eyes glow. Doesn't mean people see me.
Well, that's because we choose not to.
Oh, it's just like E.T.
Oh no, it's got me!
I found the ugliest cactus.
The extra furry one?
Extra furry, extra slimy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I love in movies where you have the whole, like, you're fighting against something that you're clearly holding on to.
Give him a break, man. There's not really much other way to do that.
Well, the critters are going to give him a break out of his pickup ball. The wife was just like, well, you never make me fun, so it's okay.
Brad does.
Yeah. Well, Gary, you know she's going to be going and hitting up her tennis instructor soon.
Oh, yeah, definitely. She has a definite appointment. Work on that backswing on her back end.
Silly putter Avengers.
I mean, just looking at him gets me hard.
Jeff, come in, Jeff. Over. This is Alpha Tango Delta. Call.
What does ATD mean?
19 or 8. Come in.
I don't know.
Like, it's obviously something important because they keep saying it.
Quit fooling around and answer me. Over.
Maybe it's the name of his car or something, who knows? It's like, yeah, that's what I like.
Right.
Dead guy.
I'm sorry about the donuts and coffee. Maybe another time. But tonight I have to wash my
hair.
So apparently the key to getting a date is by not talking.
I've been getting all sorts of calls about UFOs in the area. Carla Emmons swears that one nearly ran into her house and then went flying off. I think she's been nibbling at the cooking cherry.
You're not going to say anything to the guy about him looking like a dead body?
They don't know what humans are supposed to look like.
What do you mean? Look over.
I am starting to lose my patience.
You clearly watched the whole video.
They just think that's, yeah, they just think that's normal. I'm sure they saw dead people in the video.
Oh, I saw my will to live, so that's close enough. Oh, yeah. You touched that shotgun. Oh, yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
They didn't have any information on how to drive a car.
He did break the gear selector off, and apparently it was in reverse at the time, so.
Hey, careful. That's some kind of poison. That's better.
Maybe they learned that all the way through their video training on the way there.
What? They're not banging yet? Y'all are literally just making out?
That's what kids do. She probably doesn't want to wiener her yet.
I just want to point out she's wearing pink also.
Ah, my fucking finger!
You ever ring your fingers in your jam box?
Well, at least his finger went inside somewhere.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, she don't Steve for like a week, maybe.
Yeah, but she just wanted some,
light-headed?
wanted something clean, yo.
Whoops.
April.
This kid's a little fucking hero.
He's not explosive. He's more prepared.
He tried to save his dad. Now he's trying to save his sister.
But no one saved the chickens.
April's a real bitch, but I'm gonna help
He
her.
ate them all.
I fuck with some chicken. Why are you not using that like a hockey stick and just hitting it across the fucking ring?
Should have stabbed him in the face and he ate it.
Oh, exactly. Don't stab it. Whack it. She should know how to whack things by now.
Snack? Spicy.
Ooh.
Okay,
They're
that was actually
explosive
pretty
proof?
funny.
Nap time.
What, you left your wounded husband for your children? You are a terrible wife.
It's just his hand. They'll be okay.
And his shoulder? What do you mean?
Charlie.
Yeah. Still walk around, though. Call hard. We need the Delta Force, man. Ron Chuck Norris, I'm sorry. He's missing in action.
Who? Them? My teeth? Sally.
My teeth.
Call her, please.
Charlie. I want to go home.
Okay.
Wait, so there's no one that's going to
Where is-
replace you, and there's no one else in this?
Okay, good.
There's one night sheriff, one day sheriff, or I guess the day sheriff is probably the sheriff, and the night sheriff is probably the deputy.
Yeah. But I'm not questioning that. I'm questioning the fact that there's no other receptionist.
Oh, no, not at all.
I would like to read to you from the book
The
of
Phantom of the Opera is here.
Sonic the Hedgehog came to show us glass processing. I like how they're
Sega
going to talk
do
about
what Nintendo don't.
Sodom and Gomorrah, and all the later's like, ooh, we're going to talk about anal.
Obviously, some of us.
Well, there's a character called Knuckles in the Sonic universe, so they're okay.
Yeah, they go knuckle deep. Why was the church your first stop?
We're here for the Christ.
They're here for the
Okay,
Christ,
we're here
man.
for the Christ.
Yeah, some kind of intel or something, you know, where the Krites are.
The county is going to pay for this, Jeff.
They should have tagged those Krites.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go find Christ, you might as well go to the house of Christ.
Mm-hmm. Fix my gaping wound, Jesus.
The power of Christ compels you.
Jeff, you gotta throw vagina.
Wow, like, you're just gonna start shooting things?
Yeah, because they're keeping the Krites connected.
That's really bad bounty hunting.
It is a great weapon, though. I love that weapon. I don't know what's making it fire. It's pretty awesome, though.
It looks like they just, like, made an upgraded version of a potato gun.
Yeah, kind of.
Except with the space potato gun, and space potatoes are very volatile.
Wait, there's a weird mistake. He didn't have the gear selector. He broke it off.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's how the space Irishman got wiped out. Okay, I'm sorry. The ghost pin on his back of a shirt looks like a penis.
Penis? What?
What?
Jay.
Jay, do you want to tell us some things?
Jay, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning my wound, bitch.
It's alright. I was making fun of Jeremy from 22 Shots earlier today, and I said he's going to get a surgery to add a rib into him so he would stop sucking dick.
I don't think that'll stop it.
It'll stop him from sucking his own.
These things are vicious.
Maybe.
They've cut out our phone, they've cut out our power. You understand what that means? Just a matter of time until they get in here.
Yeah, but we should just stay.
Oh, Jay, you were wrong. Turns out
Can't
he still
wait.
has shotgun shells. So that boy was definitely in the right. If he wouldn't have tried to be getting laid, he would still have a finger and a lower intestine and his life.
Wait up, Brad. Oh, yes, you can, darling.
Right.
Okay, let's go. Stay together.
That seems like a terrible kind of lock to have if it just accidentally shuts you out like that, because there's no way to unlock that from the outside.
I'm gonna drive, Jay.
Okay, baby.
And that seems like a burglar could easily kick that in. So it's kind of pointless.
What's the porch? It's a porch, porch of the house.
What the hell are those things?
The door you go to before you go to the actual door.
Charlie says. Bradley, maybe there's some government
Rich
experiment
people in their
gone
2
haywire.
doors.
They used to be gophers, but got zapped by some radioactive...
Bradley, what are we gonna do now?
Bradley, stop reading them funny magazines.
Oh, God. Wait.
Here's my hustler, son.
Stay together.
Damn, he got fucked.
It's all that damn upholstery.
Critters.
It's all that damn upholstery.
I love that when they all just poke out from behind the hay. Alright, who wins in a race? A Critter or Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic for sure.
Alright, who wins in a race? Critter or Sonic the Hedgehog, but Sonic the Hedgehog's on heroin?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Even on heroin?
Wouldn't that just make him go faster?
No, the heroin's not an upper.
I don't know drugs.
Well, goddammit, learn some drugs.
Probably still Sonic though, because his top speed is ridiculous.
Yeah, but he's fucking on heroin.
I don't know how heroin affects hedgehogs.
Well, I guess we need to find out.
Gotta go. See you, Mom. Good luck.
Peace, bitches.
Close the door, motherfucker.
Yeah, what are you, raising the barn?
Fucking. That was kind of Looney Tunes right there.
Get your feet up, Jay!
Get your
I'm
feet
gonna
up,
get you.
Jay.
Stop! My pad must be empty!
My pocket, my shirt pocket.
Yeah, touch me. I mean, yeah, get these shotgun shells out. Dee Wallace is shit at guns.
Yeah. She does get one of them, if I remember correctly. Help in the house, Bradley. What good are you?
You have the gun pointing in the wrong direction. Alright. That was good. That scene right there is worth this entire movie. Pin busters.
Well, the line's busy. I don't get it. Jay's never this late.
Except he has to pay for the beer.
Yeah.
Jay,
Me
they
too.
are coming. They are coming. They are not only coming, they are here. See, I was out on Route 22.
I wonder what movie that is in the background.
That's a terrible bartender.
Drink, Charlie.
What do you
Some
mean?
kind of.
When you're drunk, he's supposed to stop serving you, not continually serve you.
Come on hard.
Well, he's the town drunk. You make an exception for the town drunk. It's whimsical.
Nope, that's not how this works.
You know nothing about drugs or alcohol, Jay.
But I do know about law. Actually, I know a lot about alcohol.
Well, yeah, but you don't know about how it works in the 80s.
I know that the laws haven't changed.
I'm pretty sure laws have changed. And this is Kentucky. They don't have to conform to your West Coast laws.
Everybody does.
No. Gary, you're in, like, Chicago or some shit, right? You're like, middle of the country or something.
And I grew up in East Coast, buddy.
Well, good. You're even more wrong.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes all the sense.
So the middle of the country is the only place that things are accurately correct.
Correct. Do you look at these bejazzled orange money boy shirts right now? Okay, that is pure, like, middle of the fucking state harmony. People on the West Coast, people on the East Coast, they're all wrong. I'm not touching a coast, so therefore I'm right.
It's clearly like a volleyball or soccer ball.
What? They would. No, he's actually that strong.
You can see.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
On it.
No, come on now.
But that doesn't count. The ball has to actually touch the lane. You can't just fucking throw things at pins.
Hey, Jake, are we gonna get a couple beers over here?
I'm feeding Charlie.
Put your shirt on, asshole. I got a problem here. You believe these guys?
Who are these quiz? Huh?
This ain't Halloween, is it?
You know, this is the time of the 80s where they would say, "Hey, who are these fruits? Who are these quiz?"
That's true.
Like really casually.
But nothing makes me happier than homosexuals beating up jocks.
What can I get for you, fellas?
Oh yeah.
Reverend, what are you doing here? That's some outfit you got on.
We want the Krites.
Oh, really? Who are they? Some new team?
The Krites.
How does nobody recognize the most popular song in the world right now?
Because they're not 12-year-old girls.
But the mom was watching to it. It's played like 500 times in this small ass town.
Yeah, but they obviously watch westerns.
You all have a serious attitude problem.
You sure do.
Yeah, there's my
Keep
quote.
your shirt on, asshole.
Yeah, that's the quote you should have done.
That's the quote I did do.
What are you talking about?
Keep your shirt on, asshole.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the attitude problem.
Oh, no.
I hate when my bowling alleys get shot up.
Now's not the time for those kind of jokes, Jerry. The country is in mourning.
Not for bowling alleys.
I really want chicken now. I'm getting chicken after this.
Will you get me some too?
If the space between us wasn't an issue, I absolutely would.
You know what? If you loved me, the space between us would not be an issue, Jay.
Next year it won't be. I'll come visit and we'll go to whatever you're going to.
All right, I'm going to the all-anal throwdown.
What?
Who is this chick he just has from the newspaper on his wall?
Slow down.
I don't know. Probably Spangy McGee over there. Jeff's dead.
I hope one day I can retire to be an old sheriff in a town full of wacky space aliens.
No, lost a lot of blood.
He's not sick, you jackass. He's being
fine.
fucking bleeding to death.
He doesn't look fine to me.
Why don't you go check the windows?
I already did.
We'll check them again!
Oh, shit.
It's okay, Mom.
It's okay, Mom. I watched you have sex also. Dee Wallace has never been nude in anything, has she?
I don't know. Well, give me a second, I'll find out.
Gary, I'm sure you have tons of knowledge about nudity in film.
You also not so sure about. Not that I've seen anyway.
Yeah. You okay?
Alright, Google, don't let me down. Oh, that's funny. Top result is from a site called nudography.com. Has Dee Wallace ever been nude?
Okay, what'd they say?
That they have no nude pictures of her. Usually this means she hasn't done any nudity yet. Could also be wrong. So if you have some nude pictures of her, you can add them here.
She's pretty wholesome.
Aw, man, people love her so much they haven't even made fake nudes of her.
Dee Wallace is wholesome, man. You can't fuck with her. She's classic.
I'm gonna have to bookmark this website.
A shotgun.
I really, you know what? Can we have another Critters movie? I'll take another Critters movie.
Would you want it to be a direct sequel to 4, or would you want it to be a remake?
Reboot, actually. No need to remake this one. Let's do something new and fresh. But it does not need to be a sequel to any movie in the franchise. I will take just a complete new reboot. Just give me a whole new movie.
I would like for the Space Bounty Hunters to be part of it still.
No, like, you have the Space Bounty Hunters, have the Critters. I just don't need this family. I don't need, like, them to come back. Like, reboot it. Take elements that you like from the movie and make a new story.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay,
although
we'd get
CGI Critters.
We would get CGI Critters, but I don't think there's any way around that. I'll accept it.
Well, if you have someone like Adam Green make it, they would be all practical effects.
Well, he won't make it because everyone would pirate it, and he wouldn't be able to make it.
I've been looking for you guys.
Are his movies often pirated?
We're not getting up Digging Up the Marrow 2 because of how pirated Digging Up the Marrow was.
Oh, that's sad.
Wearing really funny clothes. Like they was from Los Angeles.
Yeah, they were from the West Coast. Everyone on the West Coast looks like queers. Jay.
Hey, just because I suck a little dick doesn't make me gay.
Yeah, it's 2017. Sucking dick doesn't make you gay.
Evidently, some guys shot up the bar.
Shot up the bar? You're supposed to take shots at the bar. Jesus.
Well,
These fucking people are dumb.
it's kind of strange, however, but Jake says it was Reverend Miller and Charlie.
Reverend Miller and Charlie. Charlie.
I'm not reading you clear, so I'll repeat that. Over.
Reverend Miller, Charlie McFadden, and some stranger just shot up the bar at the Bowl-O-Rama Lanes. Over.
Have you heard?
Wait, did she do that to her hair
I can't
there, or
Yes.
did she come back from home?
Oh, I don't know.
Got a report here about shots fired on Route 22 near the Brown place.
I love shooting near the Brown place.
Harv, do you read? Over.
Sal, I want you to keep trying to raise Jeff. I'm headed over to the bowling alley, then I'm going to head out towards the Brown place. Over and out.
No.
That is terrible finger painting.
Babe, I gotta get to a phone. Get some help out here.
I can do it.
Absolutely not.
Dad,
Someone's got to go get to a phone. I can do it. No, not you. Let your sister die. No one gives a shit about her. She didn't carry on the name.
Son, assuming I said okay, how would you do it?
Hit the yard, grab my bike, and head for the highway. Dad, somebody's got to go for help.
And I don't have a soul, so it'll be okay.
Boy, you ride like you never rode before.
I wish that the first half of this movie, where the critters came up, were dedicated to him riding his bike, so that this moment was more epic. Like, show him in a BMX competition, you know, winning trophies, all kinds of stuff.
Anyway, you might need it.
Yeah, I'm going to say no.
Yeah, well, I make better movies than you.
What? In what world do you make better movies than me?
I don't know. There's infinite dimensions, so probably at least one of them. I'm a movie maker, making movies.
I can't really argue that fact. You have a point. All right, you won this one, Charlie Brown.
Here's my boobs.
If you
when you watch me smash.
We'll fuck.
He just jumped from the fucking roof. That's kind of what it looked like. I know he climbed down the tree, but it was like a Power Rangers jump.
I'm pretty sure he just
jumps on screen.
He's the fucking man right now.
He's been the man this entire movie.
I wish I was a man this entire movie.
Well, you talk to Reese about that. Got your bike, boy.
Hey, bitch. Fuck your bike. Just remember to hit him twice, because the first time rings are going to come out.
What was his plan there? Open the chicken coop and then have him eat the chickens, maybe, I guess?
No, they already ate the chickens.
Those ones were alive.
Oh, well, we already saw critters in a critter in the chicken
Yeah,
cage.
but he tried to unlock it. I wanted to know what his plan was.
He was trying to get to the glory hole.
Blow your load at the glory hole.
He looks out the glory hole, and the first thing he sees is a cop.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. And it's growing.
There's some metaphors here.
Bradley showed me how to make this.
I'm gonna pick out my favorite.
Now's not the time to clean your closet.
Let's fuck. Just one last time.
Well, how's that mouth?
Oh, baby.
Brad's
Where's
dead.
Brad is gone to get help.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jay, you shouldn't have let him go.
Oh, shit. So critters are like cats. Fuck this. Fuck this shit. Okay. That's
They're
how
about
I
to...
put it fucked.
Oh, man. Ah, that's funny. They're about to start training for like a martial arts competition.
Make out with E.T.? Is this a joke on the fact that, like, in E.T., he saw someone dressed up as Yoda and recognized him? And the Kreature kind of recognizing him? Are critters E.T. and Yoda in the same universe? Holy shit, that was one big critter.
Get stuff you got to do. Strain your body all the way through.
Go! Just go! These things, these critters!
Ha! He said the name of the movie.
Come on, go! Dad's all torn up
Oh,
and Mom's got
credits.
like a harpoon thing in her neck and they're getting
Harpoon?
bigger.
Come on, it wasn't that big.
Let's go! Charlie? Where's Jeff? Hey, you're Johnny Steele.
Where?
Huh?
Where are they?
At my house. Come on, hit it.
Where?
Charlie, you know where my house is.
No, where do I hit it?
Who are you guys?
We want the Krites.
That guy looks like Tim Curry a little bit.
The Krites?
Critters.
Yeah,
Krites.
kind of like a more attractive version of Tim Curry.
You're not from around here, are you?
Clearly
Jesus.
never was a legend.
Okay, okay. You
Legend
help me, I
sucks.
help you.
Yeah, but Tim Curry's fucking hot as the devil.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ, having to sit through that fucking stupid ass story and Tom Cruise and unicorns and shit. Jesus. Oh. He was trying to cop a field. Do not spray that fire around her hair. It's going to blow up in front.
Yeah.
Great.
Gotta go.
Give them an entrance into the fucking room.
Got a blast.
Ooh, now I want chili dogs.
I don't. Although I do have hot dogs and I do have chili.
I do too. We had chili dogs the other night, so I actually will probably eat chili dogs.
I'm gonna go get some chicken.
Well, I'm not. I don't trust, so I'm stuck here.
Tell Reese to get you some chicken.
She is at work.
Uber Eats it.
That just sounds really expensive.
I don't know. I've never actually done it.
That's it.
You know what's crazy? If this movie happened nowadays, you literally could, like, just get on your smartphone and, like, Uber Eats someone to your house to help you.
Or you could Uber somebody to your house.
Yeah, but then who would bring you food?
Well,
we get a McDonald's sponsorship out of it. Keep rolling. What? Do you think the Critters listen to Limp Bizkit? I feel like they listen to Limp Bizkit.
probably. It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up.
All the Critters are fucked.
And everybody sucks.
Brad, who did you bring?
Johnny Steele. Who?
Give me something to break. See, this kid's like, save the dad, save the sister, get the help, save my cat, touch my sister while she showers.
What's going on here? Where's Brad? Still in the house. Helen!
You guys stay here. Your wife, come with me.
I mean, I would take her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'd get her to sign this then, now that I know who she is.
I'm gonna have her sign my VHS copy of The Howling.
That's well.
That one's still in the toilet.
Not for long.
Man, they're just fucking up this house.
Oh,
okay.
nice joke.
That was actually pretty good imagery. Come on, you were blowing up things earlier at the mere sound of it. This one rolls right past you and you don't shoot?
Charlie, what do you think you do? You drunk?
I hope not your take over our operation.
Charlie, put me down.
Why? What was the
They're
point
so
of that?
violent towards every human except for fucking Bradley.
Yeah, what was the point of that? Why did he throw him out the window? There was no reason for that.
Are you okay?
Oh, that would make me vomit.
Okay, that is pretty gross. Wait, there's a serious situation going on and you're chewing tobacco? I would have spit that out at the first gunshot.
Probably chewing tobacco. We need to bring back spittoons. Because I find fucking chewing tobacco all over the place in my work and it's
What are you talking about?
gross.
Didn't Splatoon 2 just come out?
That was a reach.
What do you mean that was a reach? I wasn't talking about arms.
Spittoons. That was funny.
Oh.
Chewie. Here.
But you really want pots just randomly around stores that you can spit
It's
your
better
chewing
than
tobacco in?
fucking spitting on the floor and finding it in the fucking water fountain and everywhere else I find it.
Okay, that's true.
Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Come on.
Brad, you saved the cat. You're okay in my book.
Hell yeah. Brad for mayor.
Brad would donate to Fleas and Flicks.
Well, if it's in December, I might have to get in on some of that.
It is in December.
I'll have money by then.
Just don't bet on my pumpkin head picture.
Oh, no. I'd probably go for the Nightmare on Elm Street thing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you go for the garbage.
But you told me not to go for your pumpkin head picture. Which one is it? I'm getting mixed messages
you
here.
motherfucker.
No, I actually like Pumpkinhead. I just like to be mean to you because you're a jerk.
That's true. I need to get Pumpkinhead 3 and 4 on DVD since they're not released on Blu-ray. I can't remember what the third one's called, but isn't the fourth one Ashes to Ashes?
I don't know. I think I've only ever seen one.
You own number 2. How have you never seen it?
Because I need to watch 1 before I watch 2. And I own it because of fucking the box. HorrorPack.
Fair enough.
I need to buy 1, and then I can watch 1 and 2 back to back.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's only 3 Pumpkinhead movies. No, there is a 4th. Blood Feud is the 4th one. Ashes to Ashes and Blood Feud. I need to get those 2 on DVD.
That's when the parents of the kids that Lance Henderson kills in the first one also summon Pumpkinhead, and then they fight. Pumpkinhead versus Pumpkinhead.
That actually would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
See, I told you I write good movies.
Well, I mean, you pitched an idea. I wouldn't say you wrote a movie.
Oh, God, don't you understand that I'm really prepared and I have a script ready to go?
I think you're about as prepared as these 2 bounty hunters are. Which is not very prepared. You know what? If he would have gotten on that bike, I don't think he would have made it. He is not going fast enough. Oh, Jesus. Are the critters going to gangbang her?
Maybe. I'd watch that movie, too.
I think I downloaded the wrong movie.
Charlie?
Brad, I was right. I was right.
What are you doing here?
I'm just following my team. I'm getting signals like crazy.
Come on.
Where we going?
You know, I'm glad Charlie's back. I was missing him in his craziness. Though that's not technically craziness now.
What the heck?
Are they like bringing the one body as a snack? Because I feel like with as much as they eat, they need to bring more than one body. Also, why is it every time we have a spaceship, we have to have like fog or steam coming from it?
What's that thing gonna do with April?
Like that thing's been chilled out for a while now.
Kill it.
Pretty sure this whole spaceship was built by an Atari 2600. Now how's your chance, Brad? You can fill up your sister.
My guess is that he has on multiple occasions.
Wow.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, well, I'm from Alabama, so...
I'm thinking about that sweet fried chicken right now.
Oh, yeah.
I just noticed that Brad's, like, second button on his shirt is a, like, bone hand. Like a skeleton hand.
That's dope. This guy's got the best outfits.
Yeah, look, it's a hand.
So is that the eventual size of all the critters if they're allowed to grow to full maturity?
Maybe. Well, how do we know they don't get bigger than that?
I guess they could. Who comes up with this stuff?
Well, that was for Critters 4, right?
No.
Turtles, or was it the first Critters?
I think it was the second one.
Second one?
But I'm not sure.
I dropped my firecracker.
It's more like a pipe bomb, kid.
Yeah, let's be realistic here. Wait, is he pouring? No, he broke that bottle. There's no way he had a second.
This is a different bottle.
How?
Because he went to the bar. He went to the bar afterwards.
Come on.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right, but I don't know if he would have. got another one. Also, he did not soak that rag, so that rag would have not lit up.
He did. Well, he didn't soak it. He dumped alcohol over it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Guess what, Dad? What are you supposed to do?
That's great, son. Who was it?
Hey,
sister. That's where the budget went.
Wow, they are just spiteful motherfuckers. They were just like, you know what? Fuck your house. Just because.
They showed the same explosion a second time.
Time out. Are we really to believe that homemade firecracker was strong enough to blow up a spaceship?
Yep. We'll find somewhere else to live.
Well, this explains how when he comes back in the second movie, why he's not in the same house with his parents.
Just wanted,
For nothing.
say thanks.
Because you guys literally didn't do anything but come down here and blow up shit. At least in fucking Lethal Weapon movies, they, like, actively catch the bad guy.
They blew up the Krites, bro.
Who did?
The bounty hunters.
No, they didn't. Brad blew up. Brad and fucking Drunky McDrunk blew it up.
Like you gave to Brad there. Listen, maybe you need a good mechanic to work on them guns there. I'm real good.
Bye, Charlie. See you in part 2.
Charlie and Brad did everything. The bounty hunters did jack shit, but
they shot a bunch of the Krites.
All of this, and the Krites only killed 2 people. That's it.
Because the bounty hunters were there.
No, because Brad was fucking them up. Brad's the true hero here.
I am not disputing that fact. I'm just saying the bounty hunters are a little bit more useful than you're giving them credit for.
You know what? For professional bounty hunters, I feel like they are amateurs. Is that a toaster?
You're a toaster.
Whoa. I've never toasted in my life. Oh, the cat survived, so we got that. Cass, I'm gonna put you on a diet so you can get as tiny as that cat.
Yeah, right.
What?
Time reversal powers, go!
No. Nope. I refuse to believe this.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. Not. Oh, someone took the cat. Great bounty hunter, just fix the house and kill the cat.
No, the cat's fine.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe.
No, that's what I know.
You don't know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh, my cat is sad. The cat didn't really die from acid. Nope. I was just joking. No, this is still bullshit.
No, it's not.
The mailbox and it put up that they have mail to go out.
You have mail.
Chewy?
You have mail.
Why would you put the cat in the mailbox? Aliens are weird.
Because it was the safest place.
See, Cass, the cat is okay. Oh, Cass, you're kind of fat.
I wish my cat would come and see me. He doesn't want to hang out in my room anymore. I don't know what's going on.
Mine's in my lap and rubbing all over me. Ow. He just headbutted the shit out of my chin. buddy. Uh-oh.
Eggs laugh, by the way.
Yeah. My eggs always laugh.
It's only 1:30 in the afternoon. I feel like it should be 4 or 5.
I feel like I am 4 or 5. Oh wait, no.
This beat is awesome.
3:30 for me. This is a good beat. I like this. I'm fine with this. Additional scenes written by Don Hopper. See, there you go, Jay. You could be a professional additional scenes writer.
I'm down.
That could be you.
Training to fight the Kreitz.
I didn't say additional songwriter. I said additional scene writer.
I know, but this sounds like it should be a training montage song.
Yeah, that's true. I can get behind that. Well, that is the second episode for us.
KFC! I'm gonna get some fucking chicken tenders now. I'm so want some.
I wish I would get some chicken tenders. But I'm not. I'm gonna have chili cheese dog. Maybe watch an old Sonic Hedgehog cartoon on VHS.
I'm sorry.
What? Dude, that was the best one. Fuck Sonic AM. It's all about the one where he eats chili dogs and it's all goofy.
No.
That one.
Nope, I disagree.
Well, once again, Jay is wrong.
No! You're wrong always, forever.
No, I don't think so. The Critter Crew, Dwight Roberts, Linda Chiodo, Edward Chiodo. Wait, there's more than the Chiodo brothers in the Critter Crew. I call bullshit.
Justin Kahn!
Yeah, I love this. That'd be great. Hey, Final Fantasy 2 did the intro pack.
Nightmare Corral, Linda Graham, Russ Carpenter for additional photography.
Alright, I like this new singing version of you.
Seriously, I want to like punch dead meat and run around the block to this music.
It is pretty open. I would play this the next time I'm losing at a video game.
Yeah, this can be on the next Get Good.
There you go. What do I need to listen to?
It can show you like you can edit it so it looks like you're doing a bunch really well, and then it like comes back to like current time, and you're still on the first stage.
Power of the Night was performed by Man.
But man, Leather by White Chicks.
Still, You Turn Me On.
Turn Me On by The Mix. That last one wasn't performed by anybody.
Yeah, no one liked it.
So did she get divorced? That's why she's only Dee Wallace now and not Dee Wallace Stone?
I guess so. Either that or she got married. But either way, she goes by Dee Wallace now.
I'm gonna hook up with her.
You're not gonna hook up with Dee Wallace.
You don't know me. I've got game.
Television interview. 2 guys who watch movies.
Whoa. That's us!
That could be us. Let's see if people want to use us for this. Like, do you have any credits?
Dear Lionsgate, New Line, Warner Brothers, we are available to be 2 guys watching movies.
Yeah. New Line Cinema. Give us a call. Just forget all those terrible things I said about Nightmare on Elm Street.
I like Nightmare on Elm Street.
See, Jay likes Nightmare on Elm Street.
If you want an actual fan, feel free.
Wow, those are some laughs for sure, indeed. From New Line Cinema. Thank you, New Line Cinema. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything you do. And with that, it is time for us to get out of here. That was Critters by New Line Cinema.
By Whammo.
by Whammo.
Warner Advanced Media.
Yeah, you can order yours for 3 easy payments of $29.95 in one payment that is hard as fuck. That last payment must be made in rubies. So, thank you for joining us. Check the description for all the links. We will see you next time here on KFC. We love you. And if you want to see us do a Creature Feature movie, let us know what you want to see us do in the Kill the Cast Facebook group. Make sure you check out Gary Hill over at Legion Podcast and his shows Cinema Beef, 2 Drink Minimum Commentaries, and keep an eye out for December where he will auction off some stuff for charity for the Fleas and Flicks charities. We are out of here. We will see you next time in this terrible movie theater.